This is a customized Super 73 ZX. Now you're probably wondering what's in the middle of the box. Well, let's talk about that. So this isn't just an ordinary Super 73 ZX. This is customized, built, made by my good friend Jay Velez. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because even though this is such a simple bike, it has a lot of amazing mods to it, and I want to show you what they are. Also, I do want to do a real life speed test. They told me it goes 55 miles an hour, so we're about to find that out right now. But first, let's go through the specs of this bike. Okay, so let's start from the middle. This main, I call it the middle power cube. We're running here a 72 volt, 40 amp hour BHR customized battery. Now forwarding all that power on the top, as you can see, is this 80 watt Sabaton controller. Now delivering all that power is this 3000 watt hub motor. And on that hub motor, we have here the Shinko 241 dual sport tires. I currently run the Shinko 241s on my Surron, so a very reliable tire. Now going along to the bottom, we have here just a simple Rock Bro carbon pedals. Very light, very clean. Going a little bit more to the back, we have these passenger pegs. Really nice to have in case you want to take somebody on a 50 mile per hour journey. And in the back, we have the rear sensor brake lights that also act as turn signals with the control in the front, which I will show you shortly. Now going to the top, we have here a Mad Dog seating pad. Now this adds so much comfort towards the original stock seat, and it actually protects it, from getting damaged. Now let's go more towards the front. Now what we have here are simple black spoke covers. Really nice addition to make this whole blacked out concept going. Now going to the forks, we have here a Bolani front fork shocks. These are upgraded shocks, way better, the stock front shocks. Now going a little bit more to the top, we have here a Jeep fog light, which is actually controlled by this. Underneath the bike, we have here a Milwaukee battery, but that's what's going on for the majority of the bike. Now let's go to the cockpit. Alright guys, so here's the cockpit. Starting from the left side, as I mentioned before, we have this nice sleek rear view mirror. I think it's pretty dope, right? It really adds a clean aesthetic to the bike. And over here is what I was mentioning earlier about there being like a turn signals on the bike, and these 4 buttons are what controls it. We have the left turn signal, and as well we have the right turn signal, and some hazard buttons. I'm not sure what the hazard buttons are for exactly, but it's good to have. And then the last button here is a laser, so you probably won't be able to see in the daytime, but look, at nighttime these things look badass. So that's pretty interesting to have. And going to the brakes, we have here just a standard X-Tech brake, mechanical brake, right? It still works with the regen of how you program the bike. Going down to the right, we have here the Magura MT5s. These brakes are really popular brakes. And turning right here, the whole entire bike is this nice, simple, generic, universal twist throttle. And then here we have a nice little display screen, right? You can still see it from the top. What you will see is that it just basically shows you how fast you're going, the assist level that you are in. So we're at 1 currently. Go ahead and bump it up to 5. See how that top speed is. We are currently, as you can see, at 100%. So, and over here we have buttons that control the assist. Plus go up, down go, drop the assist level. And we have a menu button, which generically you can use if you want to mess with the settings, right? I'm not going to go too much into that. And then the power hold button, which is what you press and hold to turn on and off the bike. So that pretty much simplifies the bike for you. As you guys can see, it's a really nice sleek bike, right? It goes very fast, and if you want to know more about it, please shoot me a message on Instagram or contact the owner. Email will be linked down below. If you're interested in purchasing one of these bikes, or if you want to know more about it, maybe for somebody else, just feel free to message me, because we are thinking about selling this bike. So, and it's in really good condition. Anybody really looking for like an e-bike cruiser, right, that you want to outsmoke, I believe it can outsmoke a Surron. We're about to do the test right now, but generally this bike is more for like a guy that wants to have a nice little cruiser but is a super cruiser, right? So anyways, now let's go to a nice not busy street and let's test out the top speed of this bike. All right, so right now I'm gonna test the top speed of this bike. I got this this speedometer app open, because I don't really trust on what I see on the screen, because sometimes it could be not true. So right now I'm gonna go to assist level 5 and we're gonna full throttle it. Let's see how fast she goes. All right, let's go. No screw ups. Let's go. She's going. She's pulling. She's pulling. She's pulling. Whoa. I didn't even know how fast that went. But I do know some. All right. I didn't even see how fast I went. I didn't press the record. Fuck. Alright, let's do it again. So my stupid ass forgot to press record, so I couldn't see what it was on the app. Well, I have video of it, as you can see, but we're about to find out from what the video proof, or I can see again. So let's test it again. Let's see what the app tops out at, so I can see it, because I do not want to look down while I'm trying to ride, because we're having a little bit moderate speed. This is not from 0. This is just going to be the top speed. Right now I'm coasting. 1, 2, 3, and go. She's hauling ass. She's hauling ass. She's hauling ass. Woo! Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa, I feel like a speeding bullet, dude. Let's fucking go. That was definitely 55. Let's see how much that was. All right. February 27th. Wow, 50 miles an hour. That's actually the top speed. Thought it was 55. And it's crazy because when I had 48% the other day and I let off the throttle, I did a speed test. I did like about 50. So I assumed that, okay, so maybe when it's full powered, it might give me a nice 5 extra miles per hour. I guess it doesn't. It hauls ass to the maximum it could. So yeah, I expect to go a top speed of 50 even with half the battery drained. Whew. Alright guys, that is it. So we topped out the top speed of this bike. Remind you, this is a Super 73 ZX, where the stock power is already hitting you at max speed at, I believe, 28, could be wrong, 27 miles per hour, like real GPS. But as you can see, after testing and going a merely solid 50 true, I'm gonna say it again, true 50 miles per hour, which is very impressive for such a small form factor bike and for the weight of it as well. That is it for this nice and quick review of this solid custom Super 73 ZX bike made and done by my boy Jay Velez. So again, shout out to him for letting me ride this bike for a week. I told you all the specs that is about this amazing Super 73 bike. If any questions you want to know more about it, leave in the comment down below some of your questions. But like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the likes and comments and DMs that I've been getting, just about everything. I'm just so grateful for it. Wait, do you hear that notification? I heard it too. So thank you guys so much for watching, And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out.